Good afternoon, I am Jeff Stratman with BMW of Bend, and today we are going to talk about the differences between the BMW M240 and the BMW M2. So when BMW introduced the 2 Series, they introduced the M variant. It has now been in its second iteration with the M240. What truly separates this car is twofold. One, we have the ability to get it in the X-Drive system, which is what you see before you. So we can get this car with all-season tires, front and rear, as well as that proactive all-wheel drive system that has become so famous. On top of that, the M240 also comes in a soft top convertible. So when you feel like laying the top down and carrying your buddies around, it is a truly spectacular vehicle. So I told you the M240 is an M variant, meaning it has M brakes, it has an inline 6 with the twin scroll turbo, it has M Sport exhaust on it, but when you're taking it up to the M2, you're going to notice some pretty solid differences, starting at the front. When you go up to any M car, it's very distinct because you're going to notice these slat kidney grills. Each one is separated. The other humongous difference is both air breathers are going to be open, versus the M240, you're going to notice that only the passenger side is. Now when we come around to the sides of these vehicles, the first thing you notice is the ginormous Fender Flares on these vehicles. And that is there in order to accommodate the very, very, very large wheels in both the front and rear. You're talking about a rear wheel drive only car with a lot of horsepower, 365 horsepower being directed to the rear, so you need to be able to keep that traction on the ground in order to accommodate that. BMW has gone to a much wider tire. The other thing you're going to notice, you had M brakes on the M240. On the M2, you have much larger rotors that are actually cross-drilled in order to accommodate for greater cooling at speed. The biggest difference is you're going to see this one, particular one happens to have the carbon fiber spoiler. You also have a completely different rear bumper and a much more aggressive rear diffuser to eliminate that drag coexistent, make it a more aerodynamic vehicle, as well as this one is equipped with the carbon fiber tailpipes and much larger quad exhaust on the rear. So some of the commonalities between the M240 and the M2 is both of them are going to have your M steering wheel, which is designed to be ergonomical and fit in your hand. Both vehicles you're going to find the Harman Kardon premium audio system. A huge difference between the two though is you're going to find the exposed carbon fiber inlays. Truly unique design that looks and feels beautiful, as well as the Alcantara accents located in the doors. What really separates an X-Drive M240 and an M2 though is wowie wowie, that 6-speed manual transmission. So again, I'm Jeff with BMW of Bend, and that is just the tip of my iceberg as far as the differences between the 2018 BMW M240 and the BMW M2. If you have any additional questions, feel free to give us a call. We're happy to help.
Kendall, let's start something great.